Hello, Fitlegoguy Josh here, bringing you a brand new review. This June 1st haul. I got the Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter. This is the box here. Is this set like totally wizard, or does it kind of evacuate the old exhaust port? If you've seen the Book of Boba Fett, you'll know what that means. Drop a comment down below what you think of this set. Also, please like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for every time I upload a new video, which right now is going to be pretty frequently. I think let's get into this box, right? So right in the front there, we have a nice view of the N-1 flying over the canyon on Tatooine. And on the bottom, we have what the minifigures look like. We got Mandalorian with the Darksaber, and I'll let you know more of my thoughts when we get into this review. You got Grogu. You got a brand new BD droid mold. It's not the same BD1. It's a little bit different droid. And then you got brand new exclusive Pelimoto. And then we got, for the corner, you got some nice black greaving, and you got the Book of Boba Fett black stripe, or dark green stripe to symbolize it's from Book of Boba Fett. As we down the corner, you got the Book of Boba Fett logo with the green greaving right behind it. Right. Get this nice and close for you. And let's move on. So on the side, it continues the greaving there, as well as it shows actual size minifigure with Pelimoto there, and does the same thing all the way around, as well as putting the copyright all the way through that. So I'm going to get to the back of the box. It shows you the features. It's got spring-loaded missiles that are hidden, so you can't even see them. You have to press down a button, it looks like. And it shows the cockpit opening. Let's see what other feature we got. And then it shows the storage compartment for Mando's jetpack and Darksaber and weapons and all that. I'm definitely very excited about this build. Okay, let's get back to the front here for a second. It is ages 9 and up. It's at number 75342, and it has 412 pieces. It retails for $50 US. I'll let you know my thoughts further on that towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the price. I think it's time to get into this build. What do you think? So pop this bad boy open. Alright. I apologize if the camera kind of picks up the crinkling of the bag. Just want to say that in advance. I love this. 3 stickers. 3 stickers. When's the last time we got a Lego set with just 3 stickers? I think this might be my highlight. As in my last review, you know how much I hate stickers. So, 3 stickers. Yeah, I'm gonna like this. Not sure why Lego is doing this, where they do 2 numbered bags, and none of them are really small parts. They just had doing 2 bags, 2 number 1 bags, 1 number 2 bag, and that's it. They could have fit all these pieces in 1 bag, or just split it up in 3 bags, where it could have been 1, 2, 3. And I already see a color piece that I'm going to. I think it's maybe the wrong color, but the wrong color to in universe. But we will go more into that when we get in depth into the review. We have number 2 bag. Looks like it has all the figures on it. And then to save on printing and maybe the environment, we had a very plain instruction book. I'm going to get into that right now. It's pretty simple. They've gone away with the printing on it. It's pretty plain white with little outlines of bricks with the image, which, I don't know, it looks odd. And the shadowing's good, but I get that nice and close for you. It's odd. It's got the front where you can scan it into your app. I do recommend doing that. And then it has what's new for 2022, and it has Mando on the bottom, moving along to symbolize where you are in the build. Nothing too special. But I think it's time to get and build this, so I will see you in a few hours. Alright, we are back. Let's do the review. We have built the set. This thing is massive. Alright, well, let's set this ship aside for the moment. Before we get into the minifigures or anything, I want to go over this instruction book again. One little issue I had here was on this, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but you have to really bend these pages. They're really sticky, and that binding is really thick. So you can't always see all the pieces that you need for a step. So for some people that's going to be a bit of a problem. But let's move on to the minifigures. Yep, Pelimoto right here. Looks really good. She's got that front printing, no leg printing, and she has a belt accessory. She has a wrench, and her hairpiece looks really good. Take that off. She's got two faces, a happy face and then a stern kind of face. And we're gonna take a look at the back side. Some minor printing, showing some detail. Really good minifigure. Setting her aside. And we got BD droid. He doesn't have his number. He can be BD2 for all I know. He's not BD1. That's what I do know. Blue accent printing, and he just has a stud on the back. There we go. Next up, we have the child, Grogu, Baby Yoda. Whatever name you want to call it. Really good. He's got a nice head with flexible ears, minor printing. There's not much to him. Nothing on him moves. Like, he's just a solid minifigure. Next up, we have the Mandalorian. I'm gonna start with his helmet here. Helmet's really good. Looks like all the other helmets. He's got this little gap on his helmet that just does not do him justice. It should be risen just a little bit, but Lego keeps on making that gap. That's something I wish that we as fans can push for Lego to fix on the Mandalorian. That being said, let's move on to his accessories. He has a darksaber, or what's supposed to be a darksaber. We've had the darksaber has been in production for 10 years. All it is, a black lightsaber hilt. 10 years ago, great. Now, I think there's enough technology that Lego has at its disposal to remake the blade. They keep on making excuses as why not. They didn't have enough time, whatever. But I don't know, this set has a lot of new molds to me. I don't know if they're new to 2022 or this set, but there's a lot of new molds that they are making. So why they won't do this, I'm not really sure. But we as the fans need to keep on pushing for them to make the next darksaber correctly. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Are you ready for it? Remove his helmet. He has a face. Mandalorian actually has a face. Really good face. A little bit of stubble printed on his face would have made him just a little bit better, but I can't complain about it. We have a face. He has a nice torso printing. He's got the bandolier with Beskar rounds on it. He's got really nice leg printing. Really good. And he's got arm printing, including that. He's got Beskar shoulder printing, including with some arm printing that's really detailed on that left arm, and then his right arm still has that shoulder printing, and then he's got different wrist printing. Back here, go to the back, and he's got this gunmetal gray jetpack. I'm going to remove that. You can see his back printing. Same with, he's got the Beskar back with the continuation of that bandolier. No cape on this one or blaster. We got the ship itself. There's not a lot that I find wrong with this. I'm going to start at the back here. You've got this nice long tail. Pretty sturdy. This piece is nice and flexible. We've got the rear engine here. This likes to fall off, and it probably will during this review. Now, the underside looks really good. This is a new piece to me. There's a lot of new pieces to me that I've never had in my collection, so happy about that. We'll go on this right engine. You get an underside, it's just super detailed. It has a nice exposed like you have in the show. You got the engines firing up with that blue disc there. Same thing over here. This one's the design of the exposed bits are a little bit different on this front here. You got a sticker piece here, and same thing. And you got a sticker piece here showing that like speed mod that Mandalorian did. This is a modified N-1. It does have a spring-loaded shooter. You just have to press this back and it fires. Let's go ahead and put Mandalorian the child. I find that if you put the child in first, now this piece just kind of comes off. It is what it is. There's not really a modification you can make that is going to make that any better. You need to have it so it can close, and there's nothing. But Lego should have put a cheese slope or a tile there, kind of create the snot. That would have been really good, and that's one of the few things that bother me. We got the Mandalorian, and you're gonna want to lean him back. Oh, before I show you that, totally forgot, and the engine fell off again. I don't know how well we can see that, but you got the control panel. That is a sticker piece. As I've said earlier, this set comes with only 3 stickers. Really happy about that. In here, you can put your accessories and weapons, and it does have more room for more stuff. So you can put a cloak or whatever, a short blaster pistol, whatever, and it hangs on really nicely. It's got nice swooshability, fly it, really good for kids. It does have it's maybe slightly less than the price tag. I would probably say for what you get, $45. I mean $55, and that's going to be going up to $65 starting sometime in August or September. Before I end this, you get a bunch of spare pieces. You actually get 3 of these are included, but 2 of them I fired off. And because you also get a brick separator, like we need more of those. I have like 20 of them from all the sets that I've bought. But if you don't have one, good to have. Really useful tool. This set, I only have a few gripes against it, and all in all, this is a really great set. Definitely worth the value. It's a large ship. It's bigger than you're gonna expect, or than I expected. I'd say go ahead and get this. It's a good set to have in your collection. Until next time, may the force be with you.